Greetings, one and all. The controversy is over in Winnipeg, and the Jets have improved as a team as the restricted free agent Jacob Trouba has signed a 2-year bridge contract with the Winnipeg Jets with an average annual value of $3 million a year. Now, Jacob Trouba had a lot of controversy around him as him and his agent requested a trade and said that Trouba didn't like playing behind Dustin Byfuglien and Tyler Myers on the right-handed shot defenseman depth chart in the Winnipeg Jets organization. Jacob Trouba, he didn't want to play the third defensive pair as the right-handed shot. He was asked to either stay as the third defensive pair right-handed shot or move over to the left-hand side to play higher up the depth chart. He didn't want that, so him and his agent had requested a trade for Jacob Trouba. Now, he requested a trade last May as well, but he has removed his trade request as of yesterday, now that he's back on the team, and also by signing at this point, I believe it was the 8th of November, he avoided the December 1st deadline by which the restricted free agents have to sign or they'll be unable to play in the NHL for the remainder of the season. So, Trouba is allowed to play for the rest of the season. He has requested a trade, but that's been removed. He gets his contract. It looks like he's going to play in the same position as he was before. I don't think that's going to be shifted about very much. But in his first 3 NHL seasons, after being the 9th pick of the 2012 draft, Jacob Trouba, the 22-year-old, has played 211 NHL games and had 6 goals, 21 points, and a +10 rating in 81 games last season. So I think the Winnipeg Jets improved because Trouba's back. I mean, there's going to be that controversy throughout the season, I think, of is that just a bridge contract so he can be traded easily to another team so he can get that role that he wants. I think it's a very interesting situation because I think the Winnipeg Jets management would have traded Trouba if they'd found the right offer, but they didn't obviously find the right offer, hence why they've got Trouba back in the lineup. So it'll be very interesting to see how Trouba fits in with the rest of the team, I think. Is he going to stay as that third defensive pair? Will he decide to move over to the left? Will that be the choice that he makes? It's interesting. Now, I want to ask you guys, and I want you to leave a comment below with these sort of answers to these questions. Was this the right thing for the Winnipeg Jets to do? Did they need to do this in order to make the team better? Will Jacob Trouba remain trade bait during this bridge contract? I think he will, because it's only 2 years for $3 million a year. So I think that Trouba will remain trade bait throughout the rest of this contract. I think he's kind of tarnished his reputation here, though. I would say Jacob Trouba. He's 22 years old. He was coming off his entry-level deal, I believe, because he's only had 3 seasons in the NHL. So for Trouba to it sort of seems like he felt a little bit self-entitled to something that he hasn't really proven himself yet. A lot of people would argue that Trouba hasn't proven himself with only 21 points in the year last year and a plus 10. Like, that's nothing special. But then again, he was playing third-line defensive time, so that might weigh into it somewhat as well. I think it's very interesting. Will he remain trade bait, and will he be shifted before the trade deadline? I think that could be another question. I think there is a very high chance that he's shifted before the trade deadline to a team where he gets the chance to play the role that he wants to play on the team. But I think personally, Trouba is very much acting like a self-entitled player. Like, he should know his role. He hasn't hit more than 21 points in a season, I don't think. So for him to be acting like that, it's kind of like, come on, get over yourself, Trouba. Get over yourself. Come on. You're getting $3 million a year. Stop complaining, you know. Like, there's a lot of people that would love to be in your situation, and you're basically trying to ask for more and more. Like, come on. Know when enough is enough. And he obviously did. It took him ages, but he obviously knows when enough is enough, as he signed a 2-year contract, a bridge contract, with the Winnipeg Jets once again. So yes, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. Please feel free to leave me your opinion in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys think about this situation. But yes, please feel free to like, subscribe, share, or watch some